Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Del Mar Racetrack here on Saturday. It is November the 25th, 2017. Going to look at stakes races on today's program from Del Mar races 5, 7, and 9. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. So let's get on to it. Today's stakes races from Del Mar races 5, 7, and 9. The fifth race from Del Mar, excuse me, sore throat a little bit. Fifth race, it's the 39th running of the Native Diver Stakes, Grade 3, purse $100,000. It's for 3-year-olds and upwards. Field of 7 horses going the distance of round of 1,800 meters or a mile and an eighth on the main track. And my favorite memory of this race, it's not a good memory, but came from 2008 or 9 maybe. Lava Man. I think Lava Man must have retired in 2007, so this has to be. This probably is 2008. Maybe it's 2009, but I'm saying 2008. Lava Man came out of retirement to run in this race and didn't do anything as a heavy favorite. And I think after that they might have run him once afterwards at Santa Anita, but then they retired him again. But that's my biggest memory of this race. It's always a good race. You always see some nice horses. Sometimes coming out of the Breeders' Cup to run this race, like you have this year, Mutai Hij, who he's a little bit of a high weight in this spot, which I'm not a big fan of. I think another Bob Baffert horse with a little bit of a lower weight should run a big one. That's going to be the 5-horse Irish Freedom. I'm going to go 5164 in the superfecta. 5164 super. Top pick number 5, Irish Freedom. I'll single him to end the pick 5 in my ticket. This is 3-year-old colt by Pioneer of Nile. Rafael Bejarano gets the leg up. Most recently he ran the 20th of October at Santa Anita, 1 mile comma to the top. He finished third by 4 1/4 lengths. The winner that day, who was top of the game, just ran a very nice race. Stalked early and then got the lead and got around the far turn, then opened up by a dozen, it seemed, and it was slowing down at the end. But this horse, this Irish Freedom off the layoff, he closed up well for third. I think coming here to Del Mar, this horse has run well in the past. He should run a lot better. He's undefeated at Del Mar. Most recently, mile 16th, August 13th, an optional 4 to Claimer. This horse won by 5 1/4 lengths. It broke mid-pack that day, not so well. A little bit wide to the turn, but closed up well. And then, it was very easy in the final furlong. Great race. First run since the SA Derby at Santa Anita on the 8th of April. So, excuse me. Horse finished 8th by 6 3/4 lengths. That day, it was wide and just, it was wide. He was breaking from the parking lot basically, and plus it was against Tougher. But he broke his maiden at Del Mar as a 2-year-old very nicely. He won a few starts ago here at Del Mar again. He's a nice horse. He's bred to go the distance. I think he'll run a big one. He'll get his great victory today. So watch out for him. So to recount my bets for the 5th from Del Mar, it's the 39th Grade 3 Native Diver. Gonna go with the 5-horse Irish Freedom. Gonna go 5164 in the superfecta. So now let's get on to the featured 7th race from Del Mar. 7th race has always been one of my favorite races of the whole year. It's kind of the final big 3-year-old race on turf final really big 3-year-old race of the season. Maybe this and the Malibu, but this is for the turf horses. The 7th race is the 76th running of the Hollywood Derby run at Del Mar. Grade 1, purse $300,000. It's for 3-year-olds. Field of 9 3-year-olds going the distance of ground here of 1,800 meters or a mile and an eighth on the Del Mar turf course. 1,800 meters, a mile and an eighth. When this race was run at Hollywood Park, for the longest time it was run at a mile and an eighth, but in my time I remember it always being a mile and a quarter. And I think the extra furlong used to help a lot of horses, but today with a furlong less than it used to be, you'll see a lot of milers win this race. A few years back, California Chrome ran in his only turf race and won this race very nicely against nobodies. But this year, in years past, it's usually a good betting race. Last year you had 14 horses. This year you have 9, but the 9 horses are pretty nice horses. My top pick, I like the 7-horse Motown. I know he's 3 to 1. I said it's a good betting race. I have a feeling they're going to bet that Sharp Samurai into the ground, and I think you can probably get 5 or 6 to 1 on this Motown. Just wait until post time. I'm going to go 7-9-4-3 in the superfecta. 7-9-4-3 super. Top pick number 7, Motown. 3 to 1. Owned by the Coolmore Group. Tony Dutrow trains this trio colt by Uncle Mo. Most recently, his horse started here in New York work at Belmont. Mile 16th inner turf course, optional 6-2 claimer. Horse won by 6.5 lengths that day. Sat mid-pack most of the race, and then just took off clearing the straightaway after finding a spot. An easy victory. First start on turf also, which was pretty nice. Before that, this horse ran at Belmont, 1 mile, time of the 15th, and option 6-2 claimer. Horse finished third by 3 lengths, and just didn't show up. Was third most of the race, and just didn't show up. And then at Saratoga, 7 furlongs, August 5th, and option 6-2 claimer. First start since Stillwood Memorial. Horse finished fourth by 4 lengths. Didn't show up there either. But since that turf race is very nice. Turf workouts. If you go to the turf workouts since and before that race, he liked it a lot. Earlier this year, this horse was on the Derby Trail, finishing 7th in the Wood Memorial, 5th in the Risen Star. But this horse did win the Remsen very nicely a year ago against a little bit nobody horses. But I think here today, with a little bit of coming to turf here again, a little bit of a break. I think this horse will run a big one, so watch out for this one. Also, John Velasquez is having a great month so far, so to recap my bets for the 7th from Del Mar, it's the 76th running of the Grade 1 Hollywood Derby. Gonna go with the 7 horse Motown. Gonna go 7, 9, 4, 3 in the superfecta. So now let's get on to today's 9th race from Del Mar. The 9th race, it's the 26th running of the Jimmy Durante Stakes, Grade 3 purse, $100,000. It's Phillies 2-year-olds. Field of 13 2-year-old fillies going the distance of ground of 1,600 meters or a mile on the turf course. Mile, 1,600 meters. Top pick in this race. I like the number 6 horse here. Number 6, who is Multiplier. I'm going to go 6275 in the superfecta. 6275 super. Top pick number 6. Multiplier 20-1. Tyler Bays is on this Tim Yakteen trained 2-year-old filly by Giant Causeway. Most recently, his horse had a start up north on 20th of October at Golden Gate Fields, 1 mile in the just space of 75,000 overnight stakes. Horse won by 1/4 lengths. Broke second that day. Could just track the leaders. Got the leading stretch and took off clear. Very easy victory in the end going up north. A major improvement off his start before the Surfer Girl at Santa Anita, 1 mile, October the 9th. Horse finished 7th by 4 lengths and had a horrible start, breaking from the 12 out of 12 stall. Wide into the turn, just couldn't keep up with him. And then at Del Mar, 1 mile, the Juvenile Fillies turf. Horse finished third by 4 lengths. Again, not the best of starts, was wide, but it was closing up well like an express train at the end. It was a decent race at the end. And then first crowding at Del Mar, 1 mile, August 13th, main special weight 61,000. Horse won by a neck. Again, not the best of starts, but this horse got room at the beginning of the stretch and then took off clear. Very nice victory there. I think this horse should run a big one here today. Good post draw, 20-1. I'm going to take my chances with this one, so watch out. So to recount my bets for the 9th from Del Mar, it's the 26th running of the Grade 3 Jimmy Durante. Going to go with the 6 horse here, Multiplier. Going to go 6275 in the superfecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck.